Yo, what's happening? How's everybody doing this fine morning? All right, man. We got a couple of simulations for y'all today. We got the first play-in for the East. You got the Hawks versus the Magics. So it should be a good one. So tune in and let's see who pulls us off for the night, man. All right, let's make it happen, y'all.
At forward, 6'10", number 5, Paolo Banchero.
Greetings, everyone. Hope you're as excited as we are to watch 7 play 8. It's the Eastern Conference Play-In Tournament on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. You look at the Magic, the 7th best record through the regular season. But, Grant, that position is more perilous than in years past.
Well, B.A., what was once an automatic ticket to face the 2nd seed has become this. They've got to win one of the next 2 games to escape elimination.
Here's Gay. Here's Risacher. The 11-footer. Good as the jump shot falls.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Joseph. Wagner with a screen on Young. Joseph passes to Banchero.
Atlanta foul. D. First personal foul. First team foul.
Gay with a rebound. Now Young. About a minute into this first quarter. Five to shoot. Pass to Risacher. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Onyeka Okongwu.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Joseph. Back to Wagner. Banchero the screen. Shot clock at 6. They get the rebound. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Misses the 3. Here's Atlanta with the ball. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Daniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Wendell Carter.
Man, good whistle there.
Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Daniels at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
That one's no good.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Chalk up 2 there. Banchero's got 5 now.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Pass to Gay. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Young looking around. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the 2-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trae able to make the play.
Here's Joseph. Wagner for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Get loud, fans, on the court is your hit squad. It's T-shirt time. Let's get it, Magic fans.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Gay, guarded by Banchero. Here's Risacher. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gay, guarded by Banchero.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And here's Caldwell Pope. Wagner for 3. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Risacher, defended by Wagner. That's good from Okongwu on the assist from Risacher.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Carter. No points yet. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Hawks leading. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Knocks it down from distance. Ricochet's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Carter, good.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Young. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
Here's Banchero. It's a 5-point game. Picked by Carter from outside the arc. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Okongwu with the bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's Banchero. Give him 8. Pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Outside Young. Back to Daniels. Outside Young. Clock at 6. The 3. Orlando with the rebound. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Wagner. And Banchero with it. To the inside, Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
It does this team a lot of good when Carter is that assertive. They need him to put pressure on the D and force mistakes.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for 1, Wendell Carter Jr.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And Atlanta with possession here. Outside Young. Here's Krejci, defended by Wagner. Krejci, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Banchero, and he banks in the layup. Banchero's got 10.
In transition, Banchero already knows to turn on the Jets. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense to catch up on him at all.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Magic making a change here. Bataze's checked in.
Goga Bataze.
Pass to Krejci. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Outside Young. On the take. 4 on the clock. And no good. The dry spell continues. Orlando leading by 3. Wagner outside. Takes the 3. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Here's Daniels. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Line for the Hawks. Daniels. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Isaac, he's checked in for Carter. Good on the second one. Orlando leading. Isaac outside. Joseph passes to Caldwell Pope. Isaac outside. Picked by Isaac. Wagner for 3. Rebounded by Daniels.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Young. Jacks up a 3. He can't hit that time.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Picked by Isaac. Here's Joseph. Fires in the triple. And the Magic lead by 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Pass to Okongwu. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by Isaac.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Joseph. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now here's Young. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Young's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Isaac outside. Bataze with a screen. Hey, from beyond the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 5. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
Orlando has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the 3-point line in this first quarter. Here's Bataze, still without a bucket. Wagner for 3. The rebound by Krejci.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Okongwu with the bucket. And it's now just a 1-point Orlando lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Isaac, the pass to Wagner. Left side, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Joseph. Batase with a screen. Isaac for three. The rebound by Atlanta. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
All right, fans, it's dance jam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
So for the Hawks, Barlow's checked in for Okongwu. Risache comes in for Young, and Karis LeVert is subbed in for Daniels. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. To the left wing. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Krejci. Yet to see a basket. Barlow. That puts him in the lead.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Anthony against LeVert. And here's Anthony. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Deflected! 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Third team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Karis LeVert. One shot.
One shot.
Throw good, LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
LeVert goes against Anthony. Inside, here's Batase. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Onyeka Okongwu, he's been the guy making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And welcome back, everyone, to second quarter action of this NBA play-in game. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Banchero right side. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
The first one falls.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Barlow. Here's Krejci. No made baskets yet. Here's Rizachet. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Anthony. And he makes it on the layup. Here's Krejci. Pass to Niang. LeVert outside. Six on the shot clock. Back to Niang. From deep. It's hauled in by Black. So it's Orlando now. Banchero outside. Banchero the screen. Here's Anthony. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Orlando with the ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. The kick out to Banchero. No good. That would have tied it. Atlanta leading by 3. Krejci, the pass to LeVert. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. They set the pick. Pass to Rizachet. Lets it go from deep. Orlando with the rebound. Now for an update on Onyeka Okongwu's injury. We'll go to the sideline.
I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Hawks about his status. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. With the final games of the season ahead, this is the worst-case scenario injury for them. Here's hoping they can adjust. Guys?
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
On the wing, Anthony. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. Anthony's got 7. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Rizachet. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
And the first one at the line is good. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Joseph comes in for Anthony. Mann, he's checked in for the Hawks. Both good from the line that time. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Black. He's checked by LeVert. Pass to Carter. Now here's Banchero. Shot clock at 5. Here's Batadze. Here's Joseph. Here's Black. He's checked by LeVert. The 3 from Banchero. And another 3 for Orlando.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
LeVert, a screen on Banchero. Here's Risacher. The rebound by Carter. Orlando leading by 3. Here's Black. His last outing, he had 20. Pass to Banchero. There's the help with LeVert. Back to Batadze. Here's Joseph. He's guarded by Mann. From downtown, it's rebounded by Risacher. Risacher's got 4 rebounds in the game. Into the lane. He got a piece of it. Here's Black. He's checked by LeVert. Pass to Batadze. Carter with it. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Batadze, the pass to Banchero. 5 on the clock. Over Risacher. Jump shot is good. Banchero's got 6 here in the quarter.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. LeVert passes to Mann. Niang outside. Oh, they pick off the pass. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Black. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Now here's LeVert. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Outside Carter. Pass to Joseph. And here's Banchero. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. Black. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. And the layup is good by Carter. Carter's got 9.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Now here's Mann. Pass to LeVert. Rebound by the Magic. And here's Banchero to the paint. Here's Joseph. Fires the 3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Risacher, guarded by Banchero. To end the run, And it's Risacher with a three. Risacher's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to review the game plan. Orlando making some changes. Wagner comes in for Banchero, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Black. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Barlow. Gay comes in for Niang. Daniels is checked in for Mann. And it's Trae Young in for LeVert. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Hawks trail by 8. Pass to Gay. Here's Risacher. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Orlando leading by 8. Here's Joseph. He's got 9. Pass to Wagner. This one for 3. Gay with a rebound.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Here's Gay. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Back to Young. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he is so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, B.A. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
That free throw, no good. And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his teams always finish in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team. There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. No points so far. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Magic lead by 9.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Here's Risacher. Nice D from Wagner. Orlando leading by 9. To the paint. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
Atlanta's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Now here's Young. 7 points in the game. Pass to Daniels. Here's Gay. Isaac covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Daniels. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Orlando has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And just so fluid and mobile at his size. When Isaac does these shot fakes, it's hard for defenders not to bite.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
The first free throw is good. And Atlanta making a change here. Niang's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Hawks with possession here. Trailing by 13. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young. Picked up by Okongwu. To the inside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Isaac outside. Hey, puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. Isaac's got 7 points in the game.
And this is why so many love Isaac. Almost 7 feet tall, able to space the floor too with his three-point shot.
Niang outside. Pass to Young. Orlando with the rebound. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Isaac, the pass to Joseph. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Rizachet, defended by Wagner. Caldwell Pope against Young. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Isaac. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. For 3. Joseph can't hit. Young with it. He's got 7. Pass to Okongwu. Just 3 on the clock. And he sinks the layup. Okongwu's got 4 points in the quarter. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Orlando ahead. They lead by 14. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Draw. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Orlando Magic.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest. Can't ask for more than that.
Wash, rinse, repeat. You guys wouldn't understand that because it involves shampooing. Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. With the lead they hold in this game, Shaq, the 7th seed within reach.
Can't feel that good about it. Even if they win, they have a long road ahead of them in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Shaq, they can't be worried about that right now. All they can do is win tonight.
Shaq looking more at the big picture, it appears. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And welcome back to the action in the third quarter of this all-important play-in game. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Pass to Carter. Here's Joseph. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Down low. Here's Banchero. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Risache. Young from long range. Look at Young, making it look easy.
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
Now Wagner, Banchero outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Gay. Back to Young. 3-pointer. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Orlando leading by 11. Outside Carter. Banchero with it. The shake. Bumped and finishes. Great stuff from Banchero.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Here's Daniels. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Gay. Clock at 6. Here's Risache. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for him.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
The steal. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 5th assist in this one.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 18. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Hawks trail by 11. Inside. Gay's shot is good.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
And so Jamahl Mosley calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
We're looking for the loudest section for a free T-shirt. Which section can be the loudest for a free T-shirt? Okay, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Let me hear you get loud, Magic fans.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Gay. Back to Young. Stolen by Carter. Here's Caldwell Pope.
How about KCP, the guard getting in there, being active down low and forcing the defense's hand?
First team foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
And just not the guy you want shooting the ball from the free throw line against you. Caldwell Pope can more than hold his own.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Gay. Here's Rizachet. The 3 is up. Doesn't go that time. Wagner on the wing. 5 points in the game. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Rizachet. Out to the right wing. Here's Daniels. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. It's Daniels with a drive. The 3 from Rizachet. And Atlanta misses again. Orlando leading by 13. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Picked by Carter. Here's Joseph. Pass to Carter. Deflects the pass. The layup misses. Now here's Young. He's covered closely. Now here's Okongwu. Young with it. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Young so hard to defend, especially when he's pulling off plays like that.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Here we go, fans. It's the one and only 4-0-7.
outside, Caldwell Pope. Wagner, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Wagner. Here's Banchero. Yes, on the jumper. Banchero's got 20 points.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
To the inside, here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Joseph passes to Carter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Second team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great.
Take a break.
That's
Take a
winning
break.
basketball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
He's off on the first. Orlando making a switch here. Black's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Hawks trail by 12. Outside Young. There's the triple. Nice Trey. So good.
This is Trae Young's specialty. He's just going to stretch out the defense.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. At one point, they led by 16. And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Pass to Daniels. Here's Okongwu. The 3 from Risacher hits the trifecta. Risacher's got 22.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Banchero outside. Here's Black, guarded by Young. Carter against Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. Carter, good. Carter's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Daniels doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Wagner, the pass to Joseph. Back to Wagner. The kick out to Banchero. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And Atlanta making a change here. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's time for T-shirts.
Hawks trail by 8. Pass to LeVert. Outside man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Carter. Orlando leading by 8. And Carroll passes to Black. And here's Wagner. Now Carter. There's the double with Okongwu. Kicks it out to Wagner. Then Carroll the screen.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Magic, Franz Wagner, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. Orlando making some changes. Batase's checked in for Carter, and it's Isaac in for Paolo Banchero. And a change for the Hawks. Niang, he's checked in for Gay. And he's good on the second. Hawks trail by 9. Here's Krejci. Still no points. Here's LeVert. And that one's good.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Here's Black. Pass to Joseph. Batase with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Joseph has got 14 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
LeVert, that's good.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. At one point, they led by 16. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Orlando, Franz Wagner, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Wagner. Anthony's checked in for Joseph. And both free throws good for Wagner. Hawks trail by 10. Here's Krejci. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Isaac finds Anthony. Back to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Anthony against LeVert. Niang a screen. Here's the 3. Orlando with the rebound. Isaac outside. From 7. It doesn't go for him. Hawks trail by 10. LeVert outside. Niang a screen. LeVert goes against Anthony. 5 on the clock. LeVert outside. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Now here's Isaac. He's closely guarded. Picked by Isaac. Here's Anthony. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Magic, Cole Anthony. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Barlow's checked in for Atlanta. And Anthony drops them both. Here's Krejci. He's scoreless. A minute 9 left in the third. Pass to Niang. Orlando with the rebound. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Black. Now here's Anthony. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back with 1 on the clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's LeVert following the bucket by the Magic. Here's Barlow to win the drought. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 4 rebounds now. Wagner finds Anthony. 13 feet out. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by LeVert.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And so it's Orlando with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we return now to the final quarter of coverage for the NBA play-in game. Now here's Mann. Pass to LeVert. It's hauled in by Black. Orlando leading by 16. Anthony outside. Here's De Silva. Takes it inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for the Magic, Da Silva. Taking
Take a break.
2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's man. Down low. Here's LeVert. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Now here's Anthony. He's guarded by man. Anthony misses. Hawks trail by 16. Man, the pass to Barlow. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Black. Launches a 3. Counted from distance.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. LeVert left side. Pass to Barlow. Crafty move. Misses the baby hook.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Banchero passes to Black. Here's Batadze. Three on the clock. Black. No good from outside. Hawks trail by 17. Krejci, the pass to LeVert. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Niang. LeVert outside. Orlando with the rebound. Batadze's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Black. He's checked by LeVert. Anthony outside. Floats one up. Batadze. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Nice switch up. Already into a shot motion, he kicks it to another shooter.
LeVert outside. Pass to Barlow. Here's Krejci. Man with it. He's guarded by Anthony. To the paint. And stolen by Banchero. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Anthony finds Banchero. And there it is for him. Banchero's got 22 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's LeVert. Pass to Niang. Outside man. Niang a screen. The Hawks need to get one up here. Over Banchero. And Atlanta misses again. Orlando leading by 21. Here's Black. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Now here's LeVert. Outside man. Pass to Barlow. To halt the run. And the basket is good.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Black passes to Batadze. Batadze with a screen to the middle. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Man, the pass to LeVert. Back to man. Niang a screen. Takes a three. Man misses. Magic leading by 23. Here's De Silva. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2. Da Silva.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Franz Wagner comes in for Anthony. And Joseph is subbed in for Black. And he makes both free throws. Atlanta is shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Outside Young. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Joseph. Back to Banchero. Picked by Carter. From the baseline. And he gets the jumper to drop. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Atlanta with the ball. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Risache. Pass to Gay. Young with it. Clock at 6. Off target from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Banchero. Count that one. Banchero's got 10 points here in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Young. Pass to Daniels. Here's Risache. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Risache's got 25 points in the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Carter on the wing. Out to the wing. Here's De Silva. Wagner for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Risache's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Gay. Now Young. Picked up by Okongwu. Young, the pass to Okongwu. He's off on the layup. Magic leading by 23. Here's Banchero. And rejected. Here's Daniels, defended by Wagner. Pass to Risache. Now Young. Young with a screen on Wagner. Here's Gay. And that one comes up a bit short. For Orlando, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Now here's Banchero. Wagner outside. Back to Banchero. Pass to Joseph from the arc. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's Risache. Back to Young. What a terrific move that is. Young's got 20 points.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Here's Joseph, guarded by Young. Pass to Banchero. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Daniels, defended by Wagner. Here's Risacher. Okongwu, a screen on Wagner. Daniels. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Banchero. And he comes up with a bucket. Banchero's got 12 points in just the second half.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Risacher. Here's Gay. Pass to Daniels. Now here's Okongwu. He's checked by Carter. Offensive board. The three from Risacher. Pure from three-point range. Risacher's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Magic.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And for the 7 seed, all signs pointing to the postseason. You love how they've come in and executed.
Yeah, great game plan and great communication at both ends. They might be a tough out going forward.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Paolo Banchero.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Now here's Banchero. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Here's Daniels. Down low. Okongwu with the bucket.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And here's Banchero. And there it is. The Orlando Magic come away with a huge win. And a good job to take care of business in the first play-in game. They avoid the possibility of a winner-take-all scenario in the next one.
And this is important for them in several ways. By winning tonight, they secure the 7th seed and avoid having to face the top dog in round 1.
And that's all from us. One thing is for certain. These play-in tournament games have added some late-season drama. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And we present the player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, that was a good ass game between them two. Between the Hawks and Magic, you know. Yeah, entertaining. Check it out. See who pulls it off in the actual game later on tonight. You know, that's one game. I'm going to come back in soon enough and do the other one. But I'm going to end this one here, y'all. But do I appreciate it if you don't? I appreciate it if you follow me. If you don't, I appreciate it if you would. YouTube or Twitch, Millie_Money, or Sport Counts. Appreciate y'all. And I'll be right back, y'all. Deuces. Millie Money.